Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Last episode we went to Jewel, and on the return trip we lost Jebediah, Bill, and Valentina as they re-entered the orbit of Kerbal. I was going to just reload the game, but apparently in my rush to end the episode, I just saved it. And so they are truly gone and missing in action. So I have known these the main four to reappear suddenly sometimes. So we'll see if that happens or not, but for now I'm going to assume that they are ashes in the atmosphere. Goodbye, Jeb. Goodbye, Bill. Goodbye, Valentina. We've had our good times and our bad times. We've had happy times and sad times, but we've had times. So, what does that mean? Well, I've only got 4 Kerbals left. They're all engineers. I've got a bunch that are scattered around the everywhere. Bunch on the moon, bunch on Minmus, some on Duna. Looks like, yeah, some on Ike. So, I was hoping to land these 3 on Lathe, and just leave them there. But yeah, that's probably not going to work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go grab some of these Kerbals from, let's say, the moon or Minmus or both, and then we will start staging our next mission. So I will be right back. Alright, so this outpost has been here for 31, almost 32 years. 32 years. We've got 1977 DeltaV, and there's no parachutes on this though. I was thinking we could just bring this home and then land it on Kerbal, but unfortunately there's no parachutes, so that's not going to work either. Darn, these guys are all mad with being here for so long. They're just, they've just lost their mind completely. They're just looking out into nowhere like, oh, I've been here my whole life. Yeah, you have. Including Bob, the remainder of the Grand Four there. So, looks like it's going to be a rescue mission to Minmus. 1, 2, 3, how many are here? Just 4, okay. Or I could bring this back to Kerbal and then rescue him from there. But let's just do a crew transfer from Minmus, and then we'll go on our mission. All right, rescue launch in 3, 2, 1, launch. This is going to be up into space in no time. Super simple little rocket. Go up to Minmus, bring our crew home, and then come back, go to Elu. Yes, so that's my plan for the next mission. We'll be going to Elu. So you can hopefully look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go ahead and throttle down just a little, man. That's a little excessive. A little excessive. Alright, we are going to throttle up here and try to establish an orbit, and then we are going to head on over to Minmus and pick up our crew, bring them back home. That's the idea anyway. There we go. This should take us no time to get to Minmus with this bad boy, and should have, hopefully, plenty of DeltaV left, if I didn't do any gross miscalculations. Alright, we have a nice little intersection with Minmus there for 969 DeltaV. And we're going to go ahead and warp to our next maneuver and do that burn. And you're probably asking yourself, why are we watching this? Well, I guess because I needed to record something. I only have a limited amount of time to play, and so I needed some crew members to crew our mission for the Elu mission trip. So we're gonna go pick up some crew. Otherwise, we just have engineers. That's all we have left at the Space Center. Just engineers. So we need a pilot. We need some scientists. These guys have been here for 30 years. I feel it's time for them to come home, you know? It's time for them to come home. Come on home, guys. Come on home. So we got this little ugly little thing. And it holds 4 crew members. We're going to go grab them. Going to bring them back to Kerbin. And then we're going to go to Elu in the next episode. And maybe Drez the episode after that. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Did I mess up my encounter here? No, I didn't. It's fine. Okay, there we go. We're going to go ahead and warp up to our periapsis of Minmus here. If I can get her done here. Warp up to there, please. And away we go. The little tiny thing is on its way to... I mean, it looks tiny, but it's actually quite large. It's a pretty large... it's a pretty large vessel, actually. When you think about the size of these parts. So, don't knock it too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and go retrograde here. We're going to get ourselves into a nice little retrograde of Minmus. There we go. We're going to land just like so. There we go. I think that ought to do. And that will put our periapsis right in line with our trip. So I'm going to go ahead and warp to that maneuver. We're going to do that little burn. Man, I hope I'm going to have enough DeltaV to get back home. Jiminy Christmas. Jiminy Christmas. Alright. I'm going to do this little burn. I might have overestimated my efficiencies here. There we go. That will work. Now I'm going to go over here. Add a maneuver. I'm going to bring that in about like that. That ought to do. Okay, let's warp to that maneuver. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to have about 700. Now I'll probably have about 600 left by the time this is all said and done. Hopefully that will be enough to get us into a get us back home to Kerbin. Alright. Where is our peeps? Wait a second. Wait a second. I screwed that up. Screwed that up. Let's go prograde here. Alright. They're actually over there. So I'm going to have to come over here. And do this. Like so. There we go. Yeah, because my orbit was so big, the planet spun. And that's going to be 112 DeltaV. Wow, that's not good. That's not good at all. We can do it. We can do this. We can do it. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to use this as kind of a guide here. So we're going to go ahead and do this burn. Very slightly burn. A little lag there, that's kind of crazy. I've been kind of experiencing it a little bit ever since I started my PC up this morning. Not sure what happened there. It seems to just kind of be doing something in the background. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing. I did get an update last night, so hopefully it's not gonna break anything. Okay, so I think that's pretty good there. That should bring us to where we want to go. Our suicide burn is at 50 meters, so I think we shouldn't have too much to worry about right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little quick save. 50 meter suicide burn, that should be fine. Doesn't take much more than that to take back off, so I think we'll be fine there. Let's go ahead and get into our surface. There we go. And get ready to do our suicide burn at 50 meters. And then we'll bring the Kerbals over, pop them on board. I would have liked to have probably maybe, I don't know. Can I retract my antenna and still talk? I think so. Yeah. Put like a docking port on this and got some refuel or something from this thing, but oh well, I didn't. So I did not do that. Alright, here we go. Let's slow down just a little so we can get a little closer here. There we go. Just a little bit closer. Very good. That'll be pretty close right there. Look how much DeltaV we have left. Almost nothing. I don't know if we're going to have enough to get back to Kerbin or not. We'll see. We may end up stranding these guys. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Easy, easy. I have to turn the throttle down on this sucker. There we go. And touchdown. You just stay upright. You just stay upright right there. Okay. No. Okay. So, my God, if I switch over to this thing might just freak out. Who knows? Let's get our Kerbals out and over to the new vessel home. All right. Very good. 2 scientists, a pilot, and an engineer. Well, that's something. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to take off. We are going to achieve a tiny little orbit of Minmus and see if we can get home. I don't think we'll have enough DeltaV to get home. Maybe we will. Alright, here we go. Are we ready? Let's take off. Let's just get into an orbit as quickly as we can. Let's go up to... Oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna have enough. This thing's too heavy. Let's just fly straight to Kerbin from here. Just fly straight there. Wouldn't that be something if that worked? Just fly straight to Kerbin. Kerbin. No, not the moon. Kerbin. Sure. How can that be seeing the moon when obviously the moon's over here? I want to set Kerbin. That's fine. That's fine. I wanted to just fly towards target, you know. Fly towards the target. Straight home till morning. Maybe I can. Let's just try it. It's got a low center of influence here. Low sphere of influence. Can we just fly straight home? Just fly straight home. Do it. What we got left? 164. That's not gonna work unless we can get this here and bring this in. I think that's gonna work. Wish I could see Kerbin from here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty. We're gonna have plenty. We'll have to take an orbit around Kerbin, but it'll be fine. I mean, they've been in space for 30 years now. What's another couple days, you know? Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and put out our radio just for giggles. I don't know why I did that. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to set up a maneuver node at our apoapsis here to bring in our orbit for Kerbin to 30,000 here. Oh man, that was close. This was a close one. There we go, 119 DeltaV, that's fine. Let's go ahead and warp to that next maneuver. We're gonna spin around El Kerbano here for a month. And then you guys be coming home. You should be glad. After all that time at Minmus. Old and gray, but apparently Kerbals don't age, so they're fine. Got two scientists, Herbury and Bob, and then yeah, they're gonna just be right at home. Didn't age a bit. There's Minmus. Look at that wee little dot, little tiny dot there. Whoops, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I don't want to come in too fast. So let's just give it a little bit of a bump here. Get us back up to 32,000 here. There we go. Alright. Now we should be able to come in and land this thing. And then rescue our Kerbals. There's a Kerbin spinning like a top. Okay, here we go. I'm coming in. Go retrograde, please. Retrograde, please. Don't burn these guys up. My God, that's all we need. All right, about to hit the atmosphere. Oh, are you kidding me? We missed the atmosphere. I hate when it does that. I hate it when it does that. The time warp makes you skip. When you hit the atmosphere. It should slow your time warp down automatically, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, here we go. This time I'm going to tell it to warp up to here. There we go. Now we're going to warp right up to our periapsis here. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring in those, although they will blow up anyway, but no use creating extra shards of metal as they blow up. And go ahead and burn up the rest of this fuel, might as well. Attach that. Let that burn up in the Latmo. Guess we can retract this, might as well. I'm just letting it burn up. Get a little money back for that. There we go. That thing may take a few orbits before it burns up. I don't know. It will burn up eventually, though. Alright. I grossly overestimated the effectiveness of that parachute. And they all died. There it goes. Alright. And then we are going to start getting these guys off of here as soon as we can. I'm going to go ahead and tell this to pop sooner. At 5,000. Give us plenty of time to parachute all these guys out of here. There we go. Let's get down to 5,000 meters. That should be plenty of time, I hope. Alright, we're ready? I think we're ready. Let's go. Deploy shoot. Okay. EVA. Deploy shoot. Okay. EVA. EVA. Deploy shoot. Alright. And finally you EVA. And deploy shoot. There we go. And just like that, we're heading home. Oh, look at the moon. Ah, it's a moonrise. That's cool. That's cool. What about our buddies? Their chute probably won't come up until 1,000. Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully they all pop their chutes successfully. Gilgan here is the engineer. Oh, there they are. Oh, we're all coming home together. Look at this. What a beautiful sight. 4 Kerbals parachuting into the night. Returning home from a 30-year mission only to have to do an emergency parachute maneuver over the seas of Kerban. Beautiful. Jeb, Bill, Bob, Valentine, they're all back, but they're back to their low level. That's interesting. Next episode, we're going to get ready to do our mission to Elu. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Kerbals wait by the window, vaguely looking down at their song, and hoping possibly Jebediah will come home with some rocks from Minmus or the moon. Maybe he'll come home soon. Was never what it once was, shouldn't really fly anymore. Either as if an answer with a sound like blowing up your ears. Jeb should pressure through Kerban's atmosphere. of our favorite kind.